There are other items that you can get that would be slightly better for this. I'll place this there. We'll just back them up against each other. I believe the substation is the best thing for setting these up, because it has such an enormous area of effect. If I have a quick look at energy distribution, we've got the substation there. It supplies an area of 14 by 14. It is absolutely enormous. So they are great for solar farms or for accumulator farms, as you can no doubt imagine. Yeah, we'll pop that there. Why do you ask, Ken? If you're tired, mate, you should go to bed. There we go. Ah, one short. Just my luck. Actually, two short. Okay, maybe that's not so bad then. But that should store up a reasonable amount of power through the day, and then carry me through the night. Hello, Murillo. I'm afraid you're catching me towards the end of a stream, really. But welcome all the same. I have been streaming for about, well, 6.5 hours in this particular section, but it was about 3.5 hours before that, so quite a while for Factorio today. It's probably going to take me a little while to upload all of this to YouTube. Let's get another accumulator. There we go. And one more as well. I could probably set up a solar farm up there. Might be worth doing. In fact, it almost certainly is worth doing. You know what? I think having a factory making bricks would probably also be worth doing, so let's do that. It's a tiny little place. It actually still has stone, I think. No? Is it? No, it actually still... No, it doesn't. Wow. I thought there was stone but there, but perhaps not. Let's see. Oh, that must be on the ground. I see. Makes sense now. Crisis averted. I would like you to gather all of that stone for me, please. As much as it's probably terrible to do this. Actually, you know what? Let's just move this around a bit. Dear Lord. Have I got room? Yes, I do. Right, make a bit of wall. Gather this. Store it in there. And finally store this over there. That should do the job. And a little bit of power there as well. We'll fill this with wood. And there we go. I would like this to make me walls. Fantastic. In fact, have I got... Yes, I do. So I may as well make that a provider chest, because then it'll provide walls to the whole network. Let me double check for you. I can quickly have a look. 0.9.8. So yes, I am fairly certain that this is 0.9.8. There we are. And provide a chest. Fantastic. Now my drones will happily go around collecting up walls and repairing things, as drones are wont to do from time to time. Actually, why don't I grab some of these solar panels and go set those up. Now, these obviously aren't really going to do me much good at the moment, considering it's night. But at some point in the future, I'm sure they will. Also, I'm going to have to double reinforce that wall, I feel. There we go. I feel that we have drastically increased the power of our base. And I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Let's go and pick up some more walls. Actually, I'm going to add walls onto this. That's something I always want to have handy. So keep 60 walls to hand, if you will be so kind. Also keep a fair amount of batteries to hand. There we are. That's not too bad. I will double check. It appears that we do. We've got 8 new pretties to let loose. They're not quite winged monkeys, but they try, bless them. They try. Now, what are you hurting for? You are probably... yes, you do not have what you want, and that is pipes. Which is annoying, because there's loads of pipes just sat there. So why don't I just top up your pipes there, and those as well. And drop those off. That should work. Also, I don't think I need the train tracks anymore, so I'm just going to leave those behind. I'm going to go drop the copper into one of the smelters. Alright, I don't think we're having any problem with our raw resources. We've got copper and iron plates aplenty. Where are we being attacked? We're being attacked down there. 4 items being attacked, but they are being actively healed, otherwise I'd be getting a warning about that. All of the turrets in the base were attacking it, so actually that's a fairly efficient design. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I want some stone bricks in my inventory because I use them to make smelters. So I don't want to give all of them up. Otherwise, you'll just be hurting for bricks later on, unfortunately. Now, what is the next thing that I would like to work on? Probably... Well, let me check out my power armor. I could do with a couple more solar panels. But at the same time... That's going to involve more mucking around with things. That's a maze of pipes. Don't know where I'm going anymore. On the plus side, we are now chock-a-block full of solid fuel. And that's full of solid fuel. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Oh, look at them. Delivering. Oh, that's fantastic. Come to me. Oh, are you out of power? Ah, you must be. Just having a quick recharge, then he's delivering more. They remind me of the drones from Startopia. Now, what do I wish to do next? That is right. I wanted to make some more solar panels, which requires processing units, which requires sulfuric acid. Advanced circuits and electronic circuits. That's not so good. But there's a fair bit of sulfuric acid in there. Should be able to set this up with a requester chest. In fact, let's make a provider as well. Hey, Blackout. If only we could run armor on solid fuel, indeed. Right, I want to move that up a little bit. To about there. No, I need to move that. Well, actually, I'm going to have to move this all over the place. Wrong one. Oh no, that was the right one, actually. There we go, that'll work. Right, I need a couple of these. There we are. Now I'd like a provider chest to take stuff and a supplier chest to provide things, and I would very much like... Oh, they're made in a factory. Herp the derp. Okay, let's get rid of that for now then, and hook up a factory instead. But I imagine it's going to need to be supplied from the bottom, isn't it? It always seems to. Oh no, from the sides. Well, that actually works out well. There we are. Right then, let's limit that. What do I need? I need advanced circuits and electronic circuits. Oops, that's not what I want. There we go, fantastic. Hey, Cheesy Socks. I have been streaming for about, well, I don't even know now. 10 hours, somewhere around there. I had an hour break, so 11 hours in total, but only 10 of which have been streaming. Something like that. Can you turn the factory, really? Oh, that's quite useful. Right, we've got combat robotics. Now, the distractor capsule is what everyone has been telling me to go for. All the follow robot count. What does everyone think we should go for? I like that. Dispaminate. Dispaminate. I'm not familiar with that name or word. Logistics robots, eh? Drones, cargo. Well, I want to see what this distractor robot is, so we're going to be in the long haul for this one, because there's 200 blue science packs are going to be needed. But, now that you've all mentioned that I can actually turn this around, oh, that's quite useful. There we go. Fantastic. Now then. Do I have any lasers on me? No, I don't. But on the whole, I'm fairly happy with things standing right now. What's my... Oh, good. My accumulators are still going strong. Pop some lights in there. And some lights in there as well. Damn it, I gotta do it. I hate myself. That is just annoying. And it would have annoyed me too much. Far, far too much. There we go. That is a very good point. But right now I feel that it's more of a limit on our drones than on the science pack production. I've got 47 blue science packs. I've got 60 red ones. What I don't have is any greens. And yet I've got a ridiculous amount of inserters just sitting up there probably, don't I? It is all down to the logistics robots. They're just not getting the job done fast enough. There aren't enough of them. So I'm going to have to keep babysitting them, I feel. There we go. That'll get them working. Yeah, still streaming though. Probably not for much longer. It has been a very, very long stream. I imagine I'll be going for about another 10 minutes and then I'll be wrapping up. But on the whole, I'm pretty happy with how things are going, especially with the train. Let's go down and check out my little base at the bottom there. How are you doing for... Still running on wood, actually. That's brilliant. I like that. Yes, I need more logistics drones and I need to upgrade them. It's quite true. Either or really would solve the problem. A lot of them or making them more efficient. Or both, obviously. But that will probably take a while. But perhaps I should expand, make a research base. Perhaps, yeah, maybe somewhere along the train track, actually. In this little area there. That's basically now free for us. Let's go down and visit our other base. Still got a fair bit of iron stockpiled. The radar's doing its job as well, as we can see down here. That's going to be quite a lot of land it's going to uncover, but my lord, look at that iron deposit down there. That's fantastic. Though I fancy the next... Well, actually, I can also get that copper once this one runs out, though that's going for quite some while now. But once these run out, it'll be this one I'm going for next, I think, just because of its proximity, it's a little bit easier. But once I have cleared out that area as well, I'll have this whole area where I can expand into without too much problem. So at that point, I probably will use logistics drones far less because I'll have room to just make very spread out factories. Oh, we just left as the base was being attacked. Damn you, train! I should have got out. Oh well. But yeah, at the moment, it isn't resources that we're hurting for. It is literally the drones to carry stuff around for us. And on that note, I'm going to help them out a little bit. Oh, there are 6 more. Let me add them to the pile. Let's take these up there ourselves. We'll put half in there. And the other half in there. Hopefully that's going to help a little bit. I doubt it though. Take those science packs as well. There we are. But my drones are slowly starting to get on top of things, but it is going to take a while, I think, before they become truly efficient. Yeah, I think Kangen does need to take his crazy pills soon. It's starting to show a little bit, I feel. Got plenty of steel. How are the bricks doing? Plenty of bricks up there. And little by little we are actually starting to see some of the science packs taken up there. Fantastic. Do I need to top this up with anything? No, actually I think we're okay. Got loads of rockets, got plenty of engines, and an enormous amount of solar panels. In fact, let's tone this down to about 30 solar panels at a time. Same here, 30 pipes. We just don't need more than that. I feel that a very large amount of the inefficiency, though, is this trip. I suspect that if we tightened that up a little bit, brought belts down maybe, just deliver the resources, even if we don't deliver them exactly to each one, just deliver them to chests very nearby, it would become a lot better. What's wrong, Knight? Why am I being thanked? Yes, requester assembly machines would be rather awesome. It would get away from having to have an input and output chest, which is a little bit of a pain. My light oil is down to half, my heavy oil is almost exhausted entirely, and my petroleum gas is pretty much being used up as it's provided. Let's see back here. How's that going? I suspect it's largely this, though. But I am afraid it is that time. I have been putting this off for so long now because I've just been really enjoying playing this. Even Ken's craziness, though, that was wearing a little thin. I think he does need to actually address some of his issues. But I think I'm going to have to wrap this one up there. Thank you all for taking the time to hang out with me and watch my hopelessly inefficient factory slowly start to take shape. I mean, this bit up there doesn't seem too bad, honestly. And even this bit is almost efficient. But yeah, that bit is terrible. I think in the next stream, that is going to be the focus. I'm going to be moving all of this oil, all of the chemical plants, everything that uses the liquids over onto this side. And we're just going to expand this up to accommodate however many factories or things I need to fit in to make it at least look neat. Even if it isn't efficient, at least just not be this crazy this. Oh my goodness. Not good at times at all. I'll probably also move the solars away as well. Actually make a dedicated area. Perhaps I will research the substation so that I can make proper solar farms and accumulator farms. But that is it from me. I do hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope to see you again in the next stream, which will probably be on the weekend, probably around Friday, though it's unlikely to be Factorio for a week or two while I upload these to YouTube. But until then, and as always, do take care.